They have ruled the curling scene for years, and tonight they meet in Sydney. Rachel Homan, 3-time Scotties champ. Jennifer Jones, a record 6 titles. Buckle up, Canada, the Scotties next. Sydney has become quite the cruise destination, and when you get to the cruise pavilion and step off your ship, this is what you see, the Sydney sign. And we're glad that you're with us all week long. We are here at Center 200 for this year's Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Championship round started this afternoon. The top 8 out of pool play. Team Canada, Alberta, Jennifer Jones, defending champion, Chelsea Carey from Calgary, and this is in the 7th. Wonderful shot by Jones. Quiet tap, able to sit, and that's for 3 as she goes on to win at 10-8. That hands Alberta their first loss, and Jones manages to stay at 3 losses. Elsewhere, it was Saskatchewan looking very good. The team from North Battleford wins over Northern Ontario. British Columbia, they steal the win over PEI, and Ontario Homan a winner over the wildcard Casey Scheidegger from Lethbridge. So remember now, we had the 2 pools of 8, top 4 moving on, crossing over, bringing their records with them. So there you see all those teams at 3 losses. And when you think about the Page playoff, 4 losses is often too many. As on this Thursday night, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Sydney. Cheryl Russ alongside. Oh, boy. When you see this, how can you not be excited? Team Canada, Jones against Rachel Homan. But there she is. Jones at 3 losses, trying to avoid a 4th. 1 earlier today, and really coming off her 2 best games of the tournament.
Well, they are, and we've seen this whole picture before. They start off slow. Their first 4 games as a team, 74%. Their last 4 games as a team, 84%. But it's really been Jen who's been inconsistent. So I look at Caitlin. Caitlin has been coming on strong. Her last 4 games averaging 90%. So if I'm Jen, I'm putting some pressure on with Caitlin's first shot.
What is that old adage, Russ, about you play the conditions you're given? And finally, it seems that Ontario and Homan are.
That's exactly right. Sometimes you just get in your own way, and you have to be able to handle those distractions. They were really creating the distractions for a couple of games. It was amazing that they got out of it. Right after that second loss, Marcel sat them down before they even left the ice. He kind of said, look, it doesn't work this way. And it's turned them around, and they were really good today.
So when we do come back, it is 2 of the very best, not only in our country, in the world. Homan Jones from Sydney.
Jennifer Jones and Rachel Homan.
We've played each other so many times and have so much respect for their team. They put so much into the game, and she herself has just a phenomenal career. It's always a great battle every time they get out there on the ice together.
I wouldn't call it a rivalry. I think there's a lot of mutual respect between the teams, and we know that if we're ever going to have a chance to beat them, we're going to have to play our best. And it's always a great time playing them, and I hope we have a great game.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere, proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by New Holland, #TogetherBlue.
Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware, Here's How. The Ontario champions, they hail from the Ottawa Curling Club, skipped by Rachel Homan with Lisa Weigel, Joanne Courtney, and Emma Miskew. I don't know why I have to introduce them. The same with Team Canada. So familiar to all of us with Jennifer Jones, Dawn McEwen, Jocelyn Peterman, and Caitlin Oz. Ontario has won the draw to the button, and so they will have the last rock in this first, playing the red stones. Canada the yellow. Ontario 6-2. Canada 5-3. And crossing over and meeting here in draw 2 of the championship round. To get us underway, Don McEwen.
Both leads very close. Dawn tied for second on leads, and Lisa Weigel tied for fourth. So very close matchup at the lead position.
No.
No, we're
Close.
in for sure.
No, I don't care if it's fully in. No. Okay.
Just.
Interesting there, because leaving it right there is the worst spot, because if Lisa can hit this dead on, Team Canada can't do much about it.
You might see Team Canada guard it.
It's good.
Yeah, because they wanted a guard to begin with.
So that might be your plan.
How true.
Yep. Really hard. Harder. Roll it.
Rachel's not having any of that. She's rolling.
Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Team Canada.
Well, I think hit me with your best shot, and really it has been Jennifer Jones' hit weight. She is 20% below Rachel Homan. She's at 71% in her hits. Rachel's at 91%. So I think she needs to take an extra second on those hits, make sure she's got the right weight and the broom down in the right spot. And then self-defense, they're giving up Team Canada 6.5 points per game, and they're only scoring 7. And the two ways to reduce that is your ability to force and to limit the steals that you allow.
Hit me with your best shot, eh? Pat Benatar. Let's go keys for Ontario.
Well, hitting contest, because of what Cheryl just alluded to. If you're 20% better than the other skip at hitting, why not keep doing it? The whole team's good at that. They're geared at that. But maybe more importantly, it's hitter's ice. It runs dead straight. It's very true. The draws have been a little tricky for paths, different speeds. So let that hitting game speak for itself. Be aggressive with hammer. Team Canada, Jennifer Jones, will gamble without hammer big time. All you have to do is put together one great end. It's going to have to be a good end. But you can score a multiple score with hammer if you can get Jones on the aggressive.
Keys to the game brought to you by Cashmere. Nothing feels like Cashmere.
Really quiet. Whoa. Forward. Whoa. Just forward. Yep.
Roll it big.
Hard, Caitlin.
Ooh,
Good, Joss.
didn't waste any energy in that one.
Normal. Straight through. Down normal.
I like the way these two teams always approach playing each other. They say, you make me better, you push me, I know I have to play my very, very best to beat you, and both teams tend to. So I think it's always a fun game for them when they go out and they get to play head-to-head with each other and play their very best in order to win. You're not hoping for misses. You're hoping for your made shots.
Yeah, you have to make something happen against that other team to make them miss. So that good.
11-8. Yeah.
This is a fascinating one, though, because if Homan wins, Jones is in trouble. If Jones wins, all of a sudden she's tied with Homan and got a good shot at getting in that 1-2 game.
It would be an incredible turnaround.
Oh, yep.
Just roll it big.
Came off a little bit.
Good.
3 more.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, it just came off. Okay. Is that a little quiet?
No, I thought you were close. Down normal.
Same weight? Okay, same weight. Closer to normal. Clean. Yep. Right to it. Whoa, we're good. Whoa, a bit. Okay.
Well, we've already mentioned Marcel Rock, the coach of this Ontario team. As we say good evening, Kathy Gauthier. Tough-minded, doesn't mince words when he comes to criticism.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't, and I watched after that Tuesday night game in that loss to Alberta that Team Homan was very unsettled, and you could see Marcel talking very firmly to Rachel. And he said to me that it is that distractions you talked about, Russ, but he said he told them if you're used to playing 100% and the ice isn't what you want it to be, then set your goal at 70% and high five and celebrate when you make that 70%. But anything in between and complaining is just excuses, and it's not something that he wants to hear from his teams. He reminds them of his coaching in China, where any of the conditions that the teams face here would be superlative and they would love to play on. And don't forget, the team that wins here goes on to Denmark, where the conditions will certainly be straighter and maybe very different. So accept now.
Tough though, Cheryl, for some players to accept. Despite what Kathy says, despite what Marcel might say, if you are a player that holds yourself to that higher level, to accept that 70%.
Well, I think, they're all used to playing 85%, and that's what they expect. I look at it like golf. There's sometimes you go on the golf course. I'd like to say that sometimes the course will let you play 66, but in my case, the course will let you play 85, but sometimes it lets you play 95, and you have to be okay, because everybody else is dealing with the same.
Yeah, it's well said. That's exactly right.
It's kind of the preconceived notions.
Victor Shaw, former teammate, Swedish gold medal winner, of course, with Nicholas Edin, coached Kyle Smith of Great Britain, and he's on the Team Canada bench. It's all about now, just to use the cliche, it is for them at 3 losses, one end, one game at a time. They know if they fall to 4, it's going to be very difficult to get out of this round and onto the page. But he does feel that they are finally getting used to the ice, the rocks, and understand as well that they cannot play a complicated game sometimes.
Yeah, that's just it. You have to. My best examples are Olympics. We had a foot of curl, 16 inches at the very most. I remember Shorty Jenkins phoning me saying, "Look, this is what you're going to get. Get ready to deal with it." It got so bad they had to dish the ice so much that you'd get 4 feet of curl to the button. If you tried to ground the corner guard, it would fall a foot. It would literally fall a foot. So
nice.
But at the end of the day, if the other guy's on that same sheet, it's whoever figures it out. We've all complained. I did a lot of it myself. I did it usually back in the hotel room with my poor wife Wendy, and that's how I took it out. But when you're on the ice, you got 2.5 hours to prove yourself, no matter, like you say, what the conditions are.
Well, and most certainly as a skip, that's your role. If you kind of start to complain about the ice and how difficult it is, you're the leader out there. You're
Well,
the
it
rest
just
of your
trickles
team.
down, doesn't it?
It does. It very much does.
Clean it. Clean. Yep.
Skip stones as we go up and down, as that first stone from Don McEwen found the top edge of the rings. And now the exchange of stones and looking for the blank.
Nice, Jen. Good pair. Feel? Yeah. How's this gonna run?
10.5. Yeah.
Touchless.
9.5 or 10.5?
9.5.
Okay.
9.6. Keep it there. You'll be able to hold it here. Yep, hard.
1-1 against each other on tour. 3-2. Jones has the advantage over Homan at the Scotties. And here we put a blank on the board in the first. We have 2 days of round robin play in this championship round. After starting last Friday, really, with the play-in game, Casey Scheidegger playing her way into the field of 16. And through yesterday, we had 2 7-game round robins and 2 pools. We needed a tiebreaker. BC winning that this morning over Manitoba. And that BC team, my goodness, you wonder how they'll be by the end of the day. Sarah Work from Abbotsford on the ice tonight. This will be her 3rd game of the day. So here are the other games, and make a note now of the teams that are at 3 losses. There's Northern Ontario playing Scheidegger out of Lethbridge. PEI 3 losses playing Alberta. who lost their first earlier today. There's BC, 3 losses, third game of the day, playing Saskatchewan, and of course, Team Canada on the ice against Ontario at 3 losses. Why 3 losses important? Why the emphasis? Because if you go back the last 2 years at the Scotties, 4 losses got you nothing. No tiebreaker, nothing. So you have to keep that in mind. That's usually that bubble number that we often talk about.
So teams with their back against the wall. Homan was trying the tick on the tight yellow, but got the top one.
Yeah. It's a good idea, though.
Okay, Kathy, first update of the evening, and there's Alberta sitting the 2 final stone to come from Prince Edward Island, Suzanne Burt.
Well, with Prince Edward Island going deep, Chelsea Carey was able to bury 2 around the corner guard. And so Suzanne needs the 4-foot and a good chunk of it for the single.
Now, earlier today in a game against BC, albeit she had to hit the lid, she was heavy, and that gave and allowed BC to steal the win. Oh boy, not enough. So it's a steal of 1, Alberta.
Joanne was trying that double and just caught it high side, didn't get the second yellow out of the rings.
Got a bad roll with it, didn't it?
Yeah. Like that. I like this with tight. She's got both of them here. Yeah.
Well, the other thing that happens too, Russ, like I don't know if you ran into this at the Briar, how many times you're playing teams that you don't play on tour all the time. And I think when you play against teams that don't play back at you like you expect, that can kind of cause issues with the shots you're calling. You don't know what to play back with. Like, I think some teams, like Homan and Jones, know each other. They know exactly what each other's going to call. But look at Burt. She comes out and she's all offense.
Yeah, right. Well, they're going to have to hit this one. She doesn't.
No.
Yeah, no, that's true.
It can cause a little bit of grief when you're playing at this level.
Northern Ontario and Scheidegger out of Lethbridge Blank, and BC picks up 1 with Last Rock. Sarah Wark, Abbotsford against Saskatchewan, and Robin Silvernagel from North Battleford. I'll tell you an interesting story. Funny you say that, because Graham Leggett, the late Graham Leggett, who we called the legend, and used to work with TSN and played in the Premier League in England and was our soccer analyst. He used to say that about playing in when they play their English FA, and you'd be in a Premier League team and you'd be paying somebody in a 4th division. Premier League, you're always pumping the ball up and down, up and down, up and down. Suddenly you're playing something 4th, and they go sideways.
You're like, what?
And you go, why are you doing that?
How do I react to it?
And it forces them to think differently.
It does.
And in fact, what they're doing is those 4th division teams are almost bringing them, the other one, back to their level.
Yes. Yes. Well, and I was just thinking of Jones and Homan. They're very comfortable playing each other because they know what to expect. And I think that's affords some level of elevating your game, too.
Okay, Caleb, you got her. Shouldn't be too bad down the middle. Yeah, too bad.
It's a tricky shot because you'd like it to curl past the red guard, but you have to throw it hard enough to get past the long guard and navigate that port. This is really tough.
Caitlin Laws. Now Peterman. Get it by 1. Oh, no. Now watch where this is going here.
Right through.
Watch where this is going.
Kate, my fault.
And it does go right through.
Solid,
Proactive on the brush because there just wasn't any room for error.
Yeah, it's probably
Bumper.
Yeah.
Close.
And good thing, though, Cheryl, that there was some weight to that.
I think so, and she overthrew it. She was upset that there was weight, but I think she was happy in the end when she didn't get through that hole. It just held the line a little bit. Jen said sorry, but then Caitlin said I just had too much.
14, I think.
I think it's better than a 14.
It's high 14?
Oh, I thought you said 14.
No, like 14.8, 15-ish.
Yeah.
Line's really good.
Line's good.
Weight's close. Line's
Please close.
How's line? Line's great.
5.
Take a shot.
No, 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 we're there.
Tremendous
7.
finish here if it's not heavy.
I'll leave a double here.
Right back. Right back, please.
I think you're making it easier for them. Gotta go, gotta go. Hard, hard, hard. Keep going, keep going.
Somebody said going back and making it easier for them. Why is that, Russ?
The double itself. If that stops in the tee line, there is no double.
I think that's better.
Mind you, I think it was smart in that case. I don't think it was ever going to stop in time. So they've made it a thin double, which isn't easy.
I think Jen's decided it's too thin. Gonna just maybe play the hit and roll on top.
Okay, just soft weight. Same shot, really.
Oh, he's good. Hair left.
Okay, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clean it, yes!
Hard.
McEwen.
Yes, yes.
Now some late licks. Trying to play it softly and then just roll over. Oh, and then just gears away. And still leaves that Ontario Stone shot rock back 8.
It was more weight.
Caught right in the middle.
Pretty good to me. I thought it was the
Sorry, I
same.
heard less than I thought it would go. My bad.
Yeah, they were trying that hit and roll, but it just more weight issue, a little more.
Now Jen did, though, she's right. Somebody, not sure if it was McEwen or Peterman, somebody did say less.
Yes,
and
they
that's
did.
what she believed.
Right. Yep. Yep.
She called it that way.
So that's what she has to go by.
What do you think, Em?
It really shows at this level, when the shots are this tough, how important it is to have perfect communication. And that was a team mistake there with the wrong read on the speed.
Gotta go.
Gotta be.
Gotta go.
Emma
Right
miscue.
the floor. Switch. Hard, please. Hard,
Please
please.
go. Hard, please.
Hard.
Hard. You got a good one. Push, guys.
Got a good one.
Hard.
Got a good one. Can you tuck something around? And
Good. Nice way, Em.
sure, as you top 8. And they are the second shot.
Still
Not
get
sure
the
that
shot
much is hidden.
Not enough, I don't think.
Yeah, try to nose it. And if I dead nut it, we're on the nose, right? I don't think this will do anything.
No, I agree. They were saying it was, the top and the first.
It's really straight here. I'd be a little concerned. This is inside where
Try to get to nose.
straight spots usually out a good 1.5 feet wider than this. This could curl a bit, especially in the second end when it's pretty fresh pebble.
About 3/4. I'll throw here.
Okay.
You got it, Jen.
Hard, 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 hard.
You can hear Jen Jones saying, "You got to go, girls," and they do. Peterman, McEwen, headed by that guard. Oh my, no.
I don't think she read that right at all, Cheryl. That's
No.
definitely a little light, I believe, too. But
Yeah, the weight was down, but
It's curling a bit more there. Even your draws. Sorry. A bit tight. Sorry, Caitlin. Just a hair tight.
the
Not
struggles
terrible,
with
but-
hits continue.
What?
11.5.
Oh, just quiet.
Thought they could still hold it.
Hold it in.
fresh pebble, it just fooled them. We said in the opening, if you can just play one great end, Jennifer will gamble
Less
without
ice.
hammer.
We need to tap it a
This
little,
might be
get
the
to
one.
inside,
We
or-
have to get to the inside, yeah. Otherwise, we're not shot. Okay. Seemed to run nice on M's. This is a bit less ice, you said? Less ice, yeah.
What's the play here?
I think they're either
No, we don't need to tap
tapping
that
the
much.
red a bit
Just
and
wanna
rolling
feel like
buried
a
or just
rock even?
going
We gotta get
buried.
shot. Okay.
They want to sit
Let's
3.
draw for hammer speed over here.
Okay, 6
Tighten the ice, Cheryl.
Yeah, they did, which is surprising with the curl they saw, but quite a different release from a Rachel Homan compared to a Jennifer Jones. You'll see rotation, a little bit of a set.
I think they're going straight top 4 or just right through the port.
Think so.
Mine's great. 6, 7, easy curl.
Rachel Homan first. Ontario with last rock. Sitting 2 as we play here into
Gotta go! Hard!
court.
Close.
And Weagle.
Yep, wait, close. 6, 7.
Oh, we're good, we're good.
Get by that guard, they do. They're going to take the little wick and rub in. And yeah, a little roll. They are sitting the 3 now.
It's really good.
Spot. Hey, spot.
think she's got the double on the outside too.
It's about it, isn't it, Cheryl? Just come down here, cut your losses, try to make that double either that way or that way. You will roll out. It'll be a draw for 2. But that's better than it could have been. You got to make this, though.
This should run with firm. You?
I agree, yeah.
And there's a little bit of doubt in your mind because you just missed on the first one.
Yeah.
No.
If you could hit this almost dead on and stay there, it's a really hard 2.
Yeah.
Pretty scary.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
A little pitch, maybe.
No.
Because nobody's laid a lick yet. Oh,
Sorry, guys.
frustrated throw. And she'll just punch it through. And so
Okay, I'll draw to your back one.
this will be a draw for 3. And look at that frustrated look. But again, to what you said, you think about the first one, she got it little, she was inside. Now this one, she gets it outside and ups the weight on top.
Yeah, you don't want to repeat your mistake. You don't want to do the same thing over again. We know what that is. So then you try to correct it and you correct it too much.
Faster here.
Faster? Yeah.
Okay.
I think same weight's great. Keep your extension reach. Don't change that.
Nice, good. It's the same weight. 7. Well done. 7, whoa. Line 7.
Calling out T-line weight, the 7.
Just Lisa. Good reach.
For the 3 it is. So Ontario taking advantage of a couple of last rock misses by Jones. Our featured game is on one of the outside sheets, sheet D. Here at the Center 200 on this Thursday night. Draw 2 of the championship round. Ontario with that 3 in the second. And so Canada, Team Canada, the defending champions, Jennifer Jones, who earlier today picked up win number 140 as a skip to tie Colleen Jones for wins all time. So Team Canada for the first time will have the last draw as the Hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Stay away if it might have to finish it.
We're definitely halfway.
Okay. Clean it, Joss. Clean.
Me?
Clean, clean. Good, Dawn. Good pair.
Nice shot. Tap it up. Oh, sorry.
Top 12?
Well, after a blank in 1, well, I see wild card. That's a Scheidegger. Here she is at a Lethbridge, draw for 2.
And it's the exact same shot as she threw on her first, Vic. She went around and got shot, but it was behind the tee line. But Krista McCarville, in trying to come down on top of it, was a little heavy and rubbed off. So there's a little bit of a wall. Needs 4 foot.
And uses the backing and
Too yellow.
couple corner frozen. That's for the 2. Didn't look comfortable in the game earlier today, did Scheidegger?
No. Started kind of off with she was trying to play the blank and flashed, and then she never looked comfortable after that.
No, she gave up 4 stolen points. She did.
Okay.
Still in a pretty good spot if they can bounce back from that.
So just further to what you were saying earlier, Russ, about Team Canada playing aggressively without last rock. Is that the example of that 3?
That's exactly what happened there. The Jennifer demands almost perfection out of her team, which she gets 9 days out of 10. And I think when the ice was a little bit unpredictable, it really hurt her. Now the ice is getting better, but she herself missed 2 shots there because they were tough shots. And if you're going to be that aggressive, you have to be making those hard ones yourself. BC
picked up one with last rock, leaving this the final stone now for The team from Saskatchewan skipped by Robin Silvernagel.
And it is BC that is shot, trying to run her own back. Try to pick it across the top and have it move, but it did not.
That Yellowstone just there on the edge. That's a steal of 2. And Kathy, we're wondering about BC. This is their third steal of 1, pardon me. Whether in fact they'll be even standing by the end of this third game of the day.
Well, it's unusual now, for sure, to be playing 3 games a day.
In the olden days when you played.
We did.
Yes, of course.
When I brought my rocks to the rink. People like you. I don't understand that. They line up to talk to you after the game.
So 2-0 there, BC leading.
Yeah, you really wonder for BC too. They don't play a ton. It's their first nationals. I know my first Brier, I was cruising along, 4 wins, 1 loss, and then we just hit a wall. You went to all the functions and you got there early and your autographs and interviews and you're just thinking this is cool, and we just ran out of gas.
If they can, the hard game probably for them would have been the afternoon game. If they can start to see the finish line tonight and know they get to sleep in tomorrow, they can get through this.
Yeah. This one's back a little bit. Yeah.
Can you have space here? Pardon? Do you have space? About an inch? Can you do that or no? Probably not.
No.
And Alberta continues to lead by 1. They blanked the second, and so PEI with the hammer playing in 3.
I don't know that I want to do that role. I like just sitting right there.
You just create a little bit of a nest there.
Yeah. And this is something you can use if you just nose it. Team Canada happens to get anything around or taps something back there.
And they do roll it just to the outside, but there is a slight hole.
Yeah.
Jen's going to now try and roll that nest we talked about. She's going to try and roll Caitlin's into that. Try and kind of stack 2 of her stones in front of the red. Can't be removed.
McEwen
Whoa!
trying to hold the curl.
Yep.
Now into that nest. And then
Nice shot, Caitlin.
spins up. Still is Ontario sitting the 2 without last rock.
A little big?
I know, she's not saying. I thought you were good, like not big offense.
Needs a hit. It's thin half.
Okay.
There's
Throw it here,
a team in the country that's played more big weight shots over the years. Rachel was doing it when she was 12 years old. And they were so much better than most of the teams they played. They were learned how to keep it clean, so they know their angles as well as anybody. Trying to kick this across and kill that maybe one of their own, which is really in the way.
1, and they'll kick them and separate them and push it through the back, and still sitting the 2 without last.
It's funny, they kicked 1 up.
But froze the other somehow.
It's kind of good and bad.
Yeah.
This is part of the game that I think club curler doesn't understand. You just wouldn't remove your own stone.
Right, yeah. And a lot of the players in this event have been guilty of not doing that, and it's cost them. And now they didn't unfold quite the way they wanted it, but I think it was the right play.
Caitlin Laws again trying to hold the curl, run it back, touch it. Now, is there enough steam to push it all the way through? No, not quite. So it's still sitting 2, Ontario.
Can't buy one. It just took off at the end.
That's unfortunate.
Now, I'm surprised that moved because that's pretty much the straight spot in the sheet.
Yes.
But we've kind of talked about it all week where it's a fine line. Middle of the 8-foot runs pretty straight on that spot, but you get anywhere close to the edge of the 4 and it'll start to go, and that's probably what they caught.
My only guess is it was inside the draw to the button path, so maybe there's a wee bit of pebble. It's only the third end, but you're right that all week that they've been able to hold those.
Straight.
I don't mind a little extra. I gotta get by. You like your T line from this way?
Yeah.
I
Nice
like that.
all those weights are nice extension.
Okay, thanks.
So Skip Stone's here in 3. Rachel Homan.
Line's good. 5-6. Got room. Lots of room. 6. Joe.
7.
7. It's really heavy. Never. You don't have to.
Looks
for
heavy.
weight.
It looks really heavy. No, we're back 10.
Just let it stop.
Sorry, Rach. I liked it out of her hand.
Yeah. That didn't make a lot of sense.
Just out in the good stuff out wide.
I liked it out of your hand, Rach.
Me too.
Okay.
So through round robin, remember first 7 games within the pool. And, dropped a couple. That was on the same day, however, to Manitoba and Alberta. That's where they had that issue. You know, they showed it on the ice. They showed their frustration. Then Marcel Rock had the talk with them. And they replied with a win. And then today in the championship round, they win over Scheidegger.
Falls forward, yeah. It's too bad. I think even if we just took this much less, it would have been okay. Because edge isn't enough. Or isn't,
No,
yeah.
it's not.
But we were like that much outside, so split the difference. Take like just outside edge and throw that same release. I think
Out of nowhere, a chance here for 2.
Yeah, last thing you want to do is leave Jennifer Jones
back four.
a nice little draw with backing.
You gotta go. T-line.
Yeah, it's got to be
spin in. Sorry, Rose.
Yeah, sorry, it's got to be pebble there because that's Caitlin's took off.
Yeah.
And they did front end did not think that was light. They actually yelled heavy.
Good, yeah.
We've seen this look, that furrowed brow, that a little bit of confusion, a lot from Jones this week. Now there you go, very early, losing 2 in a row, coming back with 2, but still not comfortable. And then today, that win over Alberta to hand Chelsea Carey her first loss. That, according to Victor Rochelle, their coach, was their best game. And it came in the first game of this championship round, realizing again to fall to 7-4. Only 2 of the last 5 years has 7-4 gotten you into the Page playoff.
I think it's by you.
Yeah. You're back. You lose that, your back is against the wall every game.
Now that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And you're only human, as we watch Rachel Homan here. It's easy to say, and the coach says, no, we don't think about it. I'm sorry. That's tough not to think about it.
It is. I think you always have it in the back of your mind.
I think that speed's okay out here, eh?
Yeah.
I think that's probably heavier over here, eh?
Yeah, okay. Me too.
Interesting situation because
I gave it a
Rachel
chance.
just threw this shot, this
Just let
intern,
go raw. I know.
and she
Hitting
went back
half
12.
floated to nose on its own.
And she was shocked. She couldn't believe how fast it was.
That's just crazy.
Jennifer's just slid down and said, I think it's really, it's slower over here. You gotta be careful because it's one of those that if it's heavy, you panic to hit that back one, but it's going to over curl and go right through that port to steal it 3 or 4.
Looking for a little confidence build. May come here with this last draw.
Backing? Yeah. Yeah, then.
Oh boy, need the backing.
And it'll curl here. They got to be careful.
Watching, heads up, heads bobbing. Peterman, McEwen, Oz calling line.
Hard if you need the backing.
If you need it, you got to go, ladies. You got to hold that curl for her.
Hard.
Got to hold that curl for her. And a little rub, settle down, look again. Oh, and just
One yellow.
that little bit of a wick took steam out of it. They're on the board. The World Junior Curling Championship continuing in Liverpool, Nova Scotia this afternoon. Team Canada skipped by Tyler Tardy. Langley, BC facing Sweden's Daniel Berggren. First, Canada with the hammer. Tardy makes the run back to score 2 and take the early lead. So now let's jump ahead to the 5th. Canada leading 4-2, Sweden sitting 1, but Tardy is able to chip out that Swedish stone to score 3, and they never trailed. Make the final 9-5 Canada. With that win, they'll improve their record to 6-2, and that clinches a spot in the playoffs. Selena Sturmey and her team from Edmonton, they pick up a win, 8-2 over Norway. And tonight it's 3-3 Canada-China. And that's also in the women's play. Liverpool hosting the Worlds. And how do you like this? If you come to the East Coast and you work on the ice crew, as they do with Dave Merklinger and his crew of 18, nice to sit down with for a lobster dinner. And there is Dad at the head of the table. Dave Merklinger. Little butter, of course, David. Well done, and we thank the ice crew for all their effort. It was a little trying to start off the championship this week, but the weather has gotten colder. Not as much snow in the forecast as they had predicted. A couple of centimeters, maybe 4 by the morning.
Merklinger and crew have done a wonderful job here. It's a little bit of moisture here to start with, and it takes a while to figure out the rocks and how much they want to sand them and get them the way they want to. He's done a great job.
I think they're very deserving of that lobster dinner.
No kidding.
I think we are too.
He was dipping that in jet ice.
Oh.
Jet what?
Wow.
Right?
Oh,
that wasn't butter.
3-1. Ontario leads it. We go to 4. And once again, the Ontario champions of the Ottawa Curling Club do have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones.
This is where the frustration will set in for Jennifer Jones. You've got Lisa making the Weagle weapon 2 perfect ticks, and then Joanne Peels, and you're battling to get some stuff up.
Not there. Not. Make sure you're past the yellow. Past the yellow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's such great hitting ice. We talked about it with the keys for Team Homan in Ontario. It's the perfect recipe with a 2-point lead. Ooh, it's close. He's got it.
Oh, look at that.
And spill.
Oh boy.
I called it before. I know you. Okay.
Okay, let's continue with our updates. I'm seeing lots of yellow, couple of them. Final stone to come for Thunder Bay's Krista McCarville.
Casey Scheidegger hit to lie 2 on her final stone. And so Krista playing the wide in turn to get shot. Playing down to one of the wild card stones in the house.
Carville, one of those teams at 3 losses coming in. Losing earlier today in the opening draw of the championship play 11-5 to Saskatchewan. And there's the single.
Control. This will come up a little bit more.
Emma Miskew.
Clean. Yep. Yep. Clean.
If you're looking and wondering why and where is Manitoba, well, Manitoba was eliminated in a tiebreaker this morning by British Columbia, 8-5, so they didn't qualify for the championship round. The only tiebreaker of the first round. And the difference really was in skip play. Tracy Fleury and the team from East St. Paul. Fleury curling just 66%. Sarah Work, 91% for BC.
Nice, Caitlin. Good sleep. Yep.
Shooting. That hack weight or nothing?
No.
You were soft, if anything.
I was.
I think I need about an inch of ice there.
There's another team.
I was kind of like, and I threw half.
Manitoba, Cheryl, that never seemed to get settled. They didn't find their consistency. Remember, they started off with 2 losses, then they looked, and then they stumbled again and stubbed their toe, and finally were out.
Well, and they're a team that really relies on Tracy Fleury's draw weight because she doesn't miss many draws, not that I've seen over the last few years, and that was her struggles to start the first couple games. She couldn't even hit 8 foot the one game.
Yeah, that's right.
Really uncomfortable, and it's just not like Tracy. And
No.
then I think you call it a little bit of a different game, and everybody's a bit uncomfortable. It just, like you said, they never settled in.
Yeah, you don't see Manitoba coming 9th very often. And the team Manitoba fans have still got another team over here that's under the name Canada.
Hit and roll low, and then we're.
No, that's why I don't mind blanking even, or going this way.
What do you guys like?
Well, I think I like that one. This one, yeah.
Look, I'm thinking for ice, you almost need there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That'd be hard to throw a draw.
Caitlin's, they threw Caitlin's soft hit, like a board hack weight hit here, and it never moved. So Jen's saying they're coming up against kind of a ledge, a little bit of a hill, and it won't climb it.
Do you think if it does, though?
Will it go?
Yeah, it should. It should curl pretty hard, I would think, hogline in.
I think the hard thing with this much ice for a draw is not overthrowing it, because it looks like not enough ice, and you tend to add a little.
Yeah. Got to give it a chance.
And it's so much faster here than a curling club out this wide.
Caitlin's laughing. She's like, I don't know. This doesn't seem like enough.
I think still tons.
Bit of room here.
Pretty good.
Line's decent.
T-line.
John's heavy.
Back 4.
No. Josh,
Ready
no.
on the ring. T.
Room.
It's got to sit.
Whoa.
Line's great.
Above the tee.
Great
Whoa.
line. Now it'll curl.
Finish it.
John's draw.
And just to catch
Finish
the edge.
it.
Great draw.
Good.
Right to the tee line.
Wow.
Fantastic shot.
Is it ever? Because that could be hard to chase with any weight.
Okay, quick. Sorry.
That's really pretty good shot.
That's a really good shot.
That felt so weird holding the broom over there.
I know. Normally I'd hit the boards.
Oh, it'd be on that sheet.
Yeah.
If it was normally. It ran nice for her.
It's funny. Rachel's taking quite a bit more
They're
ice.
curling a foot and a half there.
Yeah, and considering it's Rachel throwing.
I think so.
Cover him. 4-5.
A little late, but it should
Gotta
be
be
nice.
here. Has to be there. We're close. Line's perfect.
Gotta go.
I like the line. Now it's all about the weight for Weagle
Yep.
and
Line.
Courtney.
Gotta go. It's curling.
Line's really
Take
good.
it down, put it on the corner.
Hurley, lean into it. Come on.
Stay with it. Don't lose it.
Cutting a shot. Go.
Carry it down there. Put it right on the corner, and they're going to come up just a little light, but it is the shot stone.
Took some off of that one.
It's in a good spot.
Do you hear Joanne the whole way down? Like she's just,
Giving her. Yeah.
she is, and she's just, you got to go, Lisa.
Yeah.
Really good. Perfect.
Yeah.
Boy.
A quarter of it or less?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just try to make sure we roll behind it. Here.
Okay.
This is difficult. Are they trying to get to the nose?
She was talking about rolling and trying to maybe get a little bit behind.
What do you guys like?
Oh,
Are we trying to hit
I-
thin over top?
Yeah, thin.
Okay.
Thin.
many?
Just have
I
to
don't
touch it.
see
Hack
that.
is what I was
No.
thinking.
Okay.
nope.
At all.
Just have to kind of touch it and just roll low.
We
We
better
need to
draw
stick
around it than this.
so
This is so hard.
just
They haven't even mentioned that, Cheryl.
So hack, wait, run it straight down.
Well, shot stone, that's the yellow in that little field of red. That belongs to Alberta. And has a chance for 2.
Yeah, but it's really tough. Chelsea Carey tapped on her first stone to lie 2 and set up the double. BC got 1, or rather Alberta, sorry, Prince Edward Island got 1, but didn't get both. But the scoring zone is so tight to score the port, and the risk is raising Suzanne Burt in for the single.
As we watch this shot by Jones. Watch out now. Oh, and she's pumped it back, and that's a big mistake. Chance now for 2 for Ontario. Trying to come through this hole if they can. Is there enough? No, there is not. So Alberta will get 1 more.
I heard a little up, so I was excited.
Boy, you can go back now, I guess, and really say that's,
Where Ems was?
in hindsight, the wrong decision.
Yeah, it was. Couldn't see it at all.
And she hit, what, half, Cheryl? Maybe
Yeah.
a thin half, and it wasn't even close. So where do you have to hit that?
So come back.
I'm shocked that she played it.
Your thought, you know, I thought your idea, if you're going to go over there, then just go around everything.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be easier. And she threw it with the first one. She made a great one. The first one was so good, it cost her a 2 here, possibly.
A little big. Solid. Line's pretty good. Yep, can't hurt it. Clean. Whoa, just clean. Yep. Clean. You're good.
Can't hurt it. And there's the 2. Ontario with a couple to extend the lead. Ontario with a 5-1 lead over Team Canada. As we welcome you back on this Thursday evening. Draw 2 of the championship round.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So 3 in the second and 2 more here in the fourth. And this didn't quite get it to the corner, but it forced Jones to make what ultimately was a bad decision.
Yeah, Rachel took almost 4 feet of ice here. She believed it. I don't think it's as straight as Jennifer thought it was here. And she wanted this frozen, but the key was shot rock. And look at the angle. You can't hit the outside of that because of the guard in the way. It forced Jennifer to try an incredibly tough, maybe impossible shot, and forced the mistake.
The key shot brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
That's the difference in Rachel Homan. You know, this season is just those shots. She's coming up like that was a pressure shot on Jennifer Jones, but because Rach made a great draw, and she's getting pushed out to a new path, and she's figuring that out, and we've seen that all week.
Yes.
One game, I think, where they didn't look comfortable other than that.
Boy. But we said to start the entire event, this newfound ability to draw for Rachel Homan
has been, you know, we've seen it this year so far, just comfortable making draws early in a game. She settles in. So I'm sure that's a lot of the work they've been doing, the practicing. This team works a lot outside of the playing games and touring, and it's paying off.
3 red apples in there, I guess, eh? So Northern Ontario sitting the 3 final stone on the way. Casey Scheidegger-Lethbridge.
Casey played a very sharp angle hit on her first one, wound up clearing everything, but when the dust settled, it was 2 Northern Ontario stones, and Krista drew in for a third, so this is the draw, needs full 4-foot.
Yep. Keep going, Caitlin. Keep going.
Got a curl.
Good, Josh.
They keep wanting to sweep it. It's so heavy.
Yeah, 15-2.
Oh. Wow. 1, 2, and 3.
3, yeah.
Yep. That's a little bit of what we saw earlier today against Ontario.
They're not with it today, that team, and they threw 2 or 3 heavy draws that end.
She like
one more.
I'm not sure. So he's freeze something up there.
I don't like that. I like the freeze of the guard. Freeze? You like that better than the guard?
Either or.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever you think, Jen. Okay. I think I could give you the same out here.
I think you need a little more.
I might have played one more guard this early.
Mm-hmm.
Depends, you make this freeze perfect, and
Like that.
it's not going anywhere. My only concern is that Homan's team has their reds to run back in there, so
But you got room.
And that's their specialty, isn't it?
Yep. Whoa.
It's great.
Yep.
Jocelyn Peterman.
No bounce. Whoa. Yep. We're to it. We're tapping. Whoa. Good job.
To it, yes, they are. Tapping, yes, they are.
Why she added that a little bit?
Me too.
Caitlin. Okay. Good shot. Up normal. How much? Do you like up normal? Okay.
Whoa. 1-2 Saskatchewan. They are shot rocks around the 4-foot back button, and final stone to come here for them from BC and Sarah Ward.
Well, most of this thanks to a great shot made by Stephanie Lawton, making 3 yellow ones disappear and leave them lying 3. This is a tough shot. She made a good draw on her first, only a quarter exposed for Silvernagel, who tapped it out, trying to come off her own, crotch it almost.
Okay.
And will not drives it by, rolls in, and it is a steal of 2 for Saskatchewan.
I think I can go a little bit. It almost came back. Yeah, I did. You can tap that frozen, but I'd like to just freeze, I think. Need to bite the 8.
This is a tough order for Team Canada because you're grouping them, and there aren't too many other options. But as you said, there's 2 raises. This one's going to be right beside the other one. They're going to set up a double at some point.
are they trying to just tap it frozen?
Yeah, and get to the inside, I believe.
Okay.
It's on the outside.
Your bite. Oh, I'm sorry.
Plan B.
All the way by and all the way back.
Okay.
Like every time Caitlin's throwing in a
Half come look at it.
new, so it's just that
Trying to throw less than her.
Yeah. As good as we can here. I don't love that.
It is too thick. It's coming under ours.
I think it gets them both.
Run one of those red ones.
That's
Yeah,
just
I
really
like
thin,
that.
right? They're overlapped.
The angle's
the wrong
better.
way. I don't mind doing this or guarding it or doing that. I don't like the pick this way. Really?
So
It
if you
doesn't look
run
good from the
one of
half.
those reds, you open up the center too.
That's just it.
Okay, you want to come and try and tap this? Okay, I don't think we need, like I could just get to the inside, it's pretty good.
That's what Rachel wanted to do, and that might send it back that way. But it also might leave the yellow one in here somewhere. That would be a safe shot. Where you just go there, and you still might get that back one, but that one's gone. And as you said, Cheryl, it opens up that red situation.
Okay, let's do that.
Anything high?
Because I think Canada's happy with any guards.
Yeah. What would you rather? I like that. Yeah.
Did you happen to hear Caitlin Laws after that said,
Do you know both? Yeah.
I thought hers, referring to the earlier stone from
Same time as yours.
the second, Joanne Courtney. I think I've heard that more this week than in recent events where they say, I thought, having watched somebody else's stone, and mine doesn't react like theirs. Reason for that?
Well, maybe just this is kind of sensitive ice where second rock down the path, just,
Okay.
you know, that much faster, or the pebble gets worn off, or the brushing. Oops.
Can't miss it. Wide side.
Very close. It looks like the red stone still is shot for the moment.
There's that back yellow too, Vic.
Fall back.
There it is.
10.5.
I don't think you have to throw it that hard, you know, with these stones. Just Emma gave it a bit of an extension, a big shove basically, and just backed it up enough. Chance to sit 3.
Yep.
Caitlin Laws.
Joss. Hard. No roll. Good.
And 3 they do sit.
Great. Back it up. Nice try, Caitlin. Right there on the inside. Yep. Here, H.
Look what the perimeter is for the double. They're going to hit it on the left-hand side. So has to fall a foot.
3/4. Yeah.
Well, you saw Caitlin's draw. Sure, the little tap she was trying to make sailed by.
I like that.
What do you think?
Have to drag it out. It really goes out. Okay.
Already giving the brushers a heads up that they'll have to get on this to pull it back.
No.
Nothing yet. Still nothing.
Yep.
Now some late licks. Courtney. Angle it back. Oh, and stuffed it.
Still didn't curl enough. Just that outward motion in those straight spots. Wow.
You go. Yeah. Good throw.
Should probably get it way earlier. Okay, here?
Okay. Over here.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you doing some job by doing this?
Take your back button.
3/4.
Yeah.
This is where your corner went in.
yeah.
You want it just behind the tee line.
Okay.
Just don't want to give her a triple if I go the other side. Do you guys like going the other side better?
You're coming to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the other way, but I like this, Jen. You want to be splitting tee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just open side.
I thought she might throw the out turn open side, Russ.
Get some more width, some more separation.
Broom.
All there right now.
Line's good.
Basically putting it back where Rachel just hit it, so Rachel will have an idea what this will do.
Don's rock, Joss. Don's rock.
To my broom. Want it back behind the tee. No. Or even.
Just to your broom.
Okay, just let it die then.
And just
shot,
to the
Jen.
broom.
I totally think for my rocket staff. Yeah. I've got computer rocket.
Nice, Jen.
Good throw. And?
One chance at this double for Rachel.
Good shot.
Good. I kind of thought the other side, but I think there's just too many places I could have.
Yeah. Giving her a double.
She was always playing this. She always had a double, right?
Yeah, of course.
7/8, sir.
Well, there's your answer. That's why she didn't go to the other side.
Yeah, didn't matter, did it?
No.
How are you throwing it?
Straight through.
Yep. Close. Yep.
Here they go. Weagle. Courtney. Got the angle lined up here. Run it back. You got them both. Oh, just touched it on the way
So I was just
by.
ready to sweep.
Oh, wow.
Knocked the hack right out.
It touched it. Feathered it.
No, it's the broom, actually. Sorry.
Watch what happens here
Sorry, I was just ready to sweep.
as it goes back and it breaks the broom as she tried to stop it.
I didn't realize what happened.
I could just throw with my other broom. I'll just throw with my other broom.
Just wait. Yeah.
Well, no, it's okay, because I don't want, like, I'm going to be standing here forever.
You unscrew it, I think.
Timeout. They've
put it
called
back
the time
on.
as
Yeah, I think I could throw with my other, I should have just let it hit the hack. I'll just go and use this broom, and I can just throw with this. It's fine.
Now, most of the players like Jennifer throw with a wooden-headed broom, which your hair broom, which is illegal to sweep with, but you can throw with it because the wood is less noise. It's a little softer. You get a little bit more stability. With most of the sweeping devices, the heads swivel.
Can I have a slide with my new broom after? Oh yeah, just then. Yes.
I think we should wait.
I'll just throw with this then.
I know. I think
Fine.
so too.
Yeah.
I feel like she'll be back any second.
Jill officer was running down the sideboard there, running to the locker room to get another broom.
I like that she went back down and kind of started all over again. Reset, put the broom down.
Luckily, it's not the most incredibly difficult shot.
That nice 10.5.
All the players over the years have thrown with everything, so I don't think it'll be a shock, but it is a different feeling, isn't it? And the noise, and it can slip a little bit more than the wood.
So keep a broom close.
Okay, like this.
No, never off.
Joss.
Joss.
All right, Joss.
Peterman
Clean.
staying with it. And there it is. New brush or not, no problem. Jennifer Jones picks up 3 and 4. Ontario just the second 3 they've given up in the event.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, #TogetherBlue, by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years, and by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Well, after that blank in the first, Ontario took advantage of some mistakes by Jones. And now replayed by Ontario, missing a couple of shots, and there they go. They get their 3. Let's go inside the numbers.
Well, both front ends are playing very well. The Homan front end 95-93, Team Canada both in the high 80s, and you're starting to see Jennifer Jones after her struggles in the second and the third. She's moved her numbers up. She's at 75%, only 10% behind Rachel now.
The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. Marcel Rock, the 4-time Canadian champion, talking with Ontario. Victor Shaw with Team Canada. Next stop on the season of champions will be in Brandon. We'll begin it all on March the 1st. What a field this is. From the defending champion Brad Kuja to Kevin Cooey and to Mike McEwen. So many familiar names. Looking forward to seeing Scott McDonald out of Ontario as a winner over John Epping, which leads us to the wild card game, which will start it all on Friday, March the 1st. Epping against Botcher, to see who will fill out the field, so make a note of it. John Epping was here and coaching Kerry Galusha, Team Territories. March the 1st, 8 Eastern Time, John Epping, Brendan Botcher, the winner, to move on and fill the field of 16. So nice to go back to Brandon. We'll see some old friends. It's been a while since we've been in Brandon. I want to say a quick hello to Jerry Cook. Remember Jerry from 1993 was the first time I met her, was when she played in a Scotties with Maureen Bonner, and then a couple of subsequent years with Lois Fowler. So we're looking forward to getting back to Brandon for the Brier.
I think you wanted a bit
The heart of
tighter
curling,
than that one.
that's right there. It's in the Maritime, or the
Yeah, I don't mind
wherever it is.
It's Manitoba. They make some good people there.
And the lobster is going to be so good there.
In Manitoba.
Jedis.
Yeah, no more.
But what a field. You know, you normally look at the Brier the last 4 or 5 years and you're saying, well, those 4 guys are in the playoffs. It's not going to be that way. It just isn't.
Well, that wild card game is going to be spectacular.
Oh, exactly.
I like this wild card game. I wouldn't want to play it, but I like it.
How did Jones get 3 there? I didn't like Emma's situation. She came down and said, we shouldn't do this, shouldn't do this, shouldn't do this. I think we should do this, which I think was the right call. But they didn't discuss the tolerance on that shot. If she misses it the other way, she's laughing. The way she missed it cost them 3.
That hit pretty decent.
Yeah, it's about the same speed. Quite a bit higher.
Same weight.
Clean, yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 11. Yep. Weight's good. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Weight.
Whoa.
Doesn't look like a ton of weight. Good, Lise.
You guys like there?
Yeah. Halfway.
Okay.
I think we definitely want it tight, so.
Just halfway-ish. You got it.
Yeah, I'll give you more
Ontario
than
up by 1.
84.
They have the last rock playing the Redstones.
Now all you have to do for Team Canada, you figure out a way to force this end. And then you get the hammer back and you got a chance to get your deuce and tie it up. That was a big 3.
Oh, because now Jones doesn't have to go crazy, does she? She can
No.
just, force them to 1, to get your 2. Don't take too many chances.
Keep going. Hard, hard, hard.
Yeah, you're not pushing so hard.
Hard, Caitlin, you got it. Go, keep going, keep going, keep going. Get a pass. Go, 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 go. Good scrub, guys. Good spot. Whew.
Great sweep.
No, they're already in a little bit of a situation for a force. They've got one in the rings. They could at any time sit 2. The only issue with where their second one is in the bottom right there is Homan's decided that this is going to be their opportunity to go to the corner.
No.
Could lose their own yellow in here.
Might go.
Well, another update, and again, Northern Ontario putting all kinds of pressure on the team wild card and Casey Scheidegger.
Well, and Casey's calling an end and giving herself really, really tough shots to get out. This is a long angle raise of her own guard into the 4-foot for the single.
And we only got a brief look at the rings. Was there not another way in here?
Well, look where Krista McCarville's is, right in the 4-foot.
Okay.
There's not a lot of choices.
All right. Thank you.
So that's a no.
Yeah, I know.
Got to finish, Caitlin.
Well, that's a steal of 2, now 6-2. So that's
Keep going. It's got to finish.
that's 5 straight
Gotta
stolen
finish
points for
the
Northern
long way.
Ontario.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's getting better. Keep going, keep going.
Now their chance
Yeah,
to
that's
sit
good, that's
2.
Good, that's good. Good job. Good scrub, guys.
I was going to say,
Caitlin.
Big roll straight.
Hack. Sorry, hack. Yep. Kate.
Hack weight.
Yep.
yeah, it's
Just
2,500.
easy
Yeah,
hack.
that's true.
I think this will be gradual, yeah?
Yeah.
Some options with this with hack weight. It ever comes up a little bit, you can roll over to the wings. You get it a bit thin, you might even get a hack weight double.
No. Yep. Hack. Yep. Oh. Whoa. Yep. Right to it, heavy. No, we're not.
weight's
Hard
good.
then hard.
Like that.
Really nice.
That was a different sound off those stones.
Yeah, kind of hit dead.
Boy, did it ever.
But now you look what you've done.
Which turn do you
Jennifer
like?
can't roll behind the guards.
Probably the end. Okay, then throw here. Yeah.
If you're actually talking rolling behind yellow.
Yeah, go to the
sounds
right.
like
It's
10.
really the only choice. You can't go left.
I should finish off the hair, actually.
But you don't roll enough and you leave a double back.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Gotta go with it. Stay with it. Now roll it underneath a little bit.
Okay, Caitlin.
Not quite enough.
Nice throw.
Good scrub. No, this is pretty good. Okay. Yeah. You like here? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get to the nose, you won't make the double. You'll still be the shot stone. Why is that good?
I think they're just talking about the tolerance, the plan B. I think they are trying the double, but if it over curls and hit it dead on, that's a pretty good option for a miss.
All right.
Yeah, go big. Woo, woo. Woo!
And just touches it on the way by. Now, question is, where will this go? And it will stop for shot stone.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah. By a lot.
Fortunate.
Nice throw in.
Okay, Prince Alberta, 2-2. And what? Okay.
Prince Edward Island is lying 1.
All right.
And for her final stone facing that situation, Chelsea Carey tried to play a freeze, but there is separation. And so for Suzanne, trying to make a double for big points.
Yellow back 4.
Oh, you got. Yep.
1, 2. There you go. Wow.
4 red. 4 red.
4 red. From the bright red mud of Prince Edward Island.
This is 16. Okay. Swept the whole way. Okay. Have it here more.
It is odd, some of these scores.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I think so.
PEI in particular, my goodness, this week, the scores that they put up.
No kidding. The Rocket Richard trophy for the most goals.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants to play them. They don't know how to play against them.
Just me or?
Alberta's going to have a bad day today if they drop this one.
Keep in mind, PEI lost that game today by a quarter inch.
Yeah, to BC.
They'd be in first place.
Really gotta go. 6. Really gotta go. Gotta go. Say that. Go. Hard. Great weight in. Nice Sam.
Around the corner.
Great weight.
And they got shot.
Didn't get a spot.
All right, there's 1 yellow there, and 3-2 Saskatchewan leading.
Well, and that score doesn't indicate how well Sarah Wark has played. On her first one, made a big weight run at an angle and got shot stone, but Robin Silvernagle came around and is shot stone at the heart.
Jen, go. Yeah. Well, you gotta go. Pass. Okay, I like it.
Just at the back edge.
Okay, Sarah.
Gonna touch it.
1 red.
Oh, nothing. And so 1 red it is. Saskatchewan picks up the steal, so there Saskatchewan has stolen the last 3 points.
Need a hair more than
Need to hit, adjust the corner.
It's wild. There's Northern Ontario, 5 points stolen, 3 points stolen there. And again, that's further to your point. Better with her draw weight. Hit weight, though, still missing for Jones.
Yeah, whoa, Don. Hard, Don. Clean. Nice shot.
Very good. And stayed.
Yeah, I didn't think she had any of that.
I got a 15-3 on Emma's. Nice, Jen.
Yeah.
I think the 5 rock rolls got a lot to do with it. The team that's without hammer, you're kind of forced to go
Makes it a little
button top 12 guard it.
I was probably
And
10
then
and a half.
it's
10-8.
the other team's looking at a picket fence. So whether if they can get out of it, fine. If they can't, you see all these steals. Or if they get out of it, you might get the big score.
But there, there's her high game of the week, 80%. I mean, that's just not like her. And 75 overall in this one. By comparison, 10 points better, Rachel Homan.
5-6.
And consistent on both hits and draws.
Go then. We gotta go.
Yeah, that's all you're really striving for is the consistency out here.
Hurt these.
Little trickier ice.
We're
And
close. We're there. Okay, clean it. Whoa, no
don't switch. Don't switch. Line's really good.
Gotta be
Lisa.
8 foot.
Lisa.
Go.
Yep.
Hard, Lise! Hard, Lise! Go! Hard! Go!
Oh, I don't know if they got it there. It's close.
That came down it.
Jeez, just watch that die. It fooled them.
Different line. Did you see that? Coming down?
What?
It's close.
It's really close. Yeah, I think we gotta draw around anyway. I mean, we could guard this if we think it's us, but she thinks she could split that easy.
Yeah.
I think we gotta go here. Don't you? What else do you like?
Yeah.
That's
Come with
close,
the
isn't
out-turn?
It is really close.
Which one's better?
I don't know if it would
It's not
matter
really
if it was
busting.
shot because you couldn't get at it
You
anyway.
might get a little bit more crowd.
Yeah, I like trying it.
I think you'd be
Short.
playing this shot anyway.
Yeah. I gotta get by that one, hey?
Yeah, that's the
Nice
hard
piece
part.
to
You
get out
tap
here.
them in,
Yeah,
make
thanks.
sure they're shot. That's not good.
No.
And if you'd believe, I mean, if they leave this in the wrong spot, as you take a look, you would play what? The double might be there for 2. Is
Yeah,
that right?
oh, for sure. For sure. If it's open enough, you can roll inside. Yeah.
Trying to be top 4.
Yeah, well, T-line.
Okay.
We gotta bury it.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a guess.
I think speed's gonna be nice out here,
That's
Jen.
what I thought.
They
so.
must feel it's red though, because if it's yellow, you could just, split the rings, right?
Yeah, they said they weren't sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd heard that.
I've seen the in turn to the wings in this spot. Only once we've gone out this far for this out turn.
It's close. Yep. Hard line.
Here they go, this ponytail express.
Line's great.
Trying to drag this down. Peterman, McEwen.
Josh. No, stay close.
Jocelyn!
Oh.
Sit. Sit.
And you know what? That's smart play to come that way.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
a bit
throw
more
Jen
curl,
finish a hair
a little bit more
check it out
room.
of it, but yeah.
It's really good.
It's for sure us, I think.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it's great. Pretty fast up there. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that draw weight.
Huh.
I don't know.
What's it?
With my dream. I think it's really close. I don't know.
I think it's us. 6th. Yeah.
I think the tap's too tough.
I think we
That's
need
just
more.
right underneath the long
Yeah,
guard.
I think so too. It curls more. Proportional adjustment, let's say. We just need half of the 4.
Top 4, yeah.
We need a piece of the 4. She's already
So
on
take
the
your
4.
medicine and get your signal.
Exactly. Keep your lead.
No?
But job well done by Jones' team. Because all they really wanted to do was force this end.
Before that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Nice extension range. Right on the tee.
That last one came down, so don't lift your boots.
Yeah.
That 94 was just thrown earlier today.
Yes. It's against wild card,
And
wasn't
the winner, 9-2, yeah. Over Scheidegger.
A lot of pressure on the brushers here. That last one died, so you just know they want to be proactive here.
Half a stone in the 4.
It stays out in that good stuff. They got to be careful.
6-7. Looks all there. Not curling at all.
Well, this isn't slowing down. Now slide path, maybe now. And sure enough, boy, by that much. Just into that center line slide path. And it ate fudge.
Not back corner.
Here in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Cape Breton Island, we're at Centre 200 for this year's Scotties, the Canadian Women's Curling Championship. And Ontario hanging it out there at the back 4 for their single. So up by a couple as we go to 7, and it'll be Team Canada and the defending champions Jennifer Jones out of the St. Vital in Winnipeg that will have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones.
Bit of room here. Jaw strong.
There.
Here.
I think you're all there. Let it
Cheat
get
a
off the
bit.
line.
Just to my broom.
Looks okay now.
Just to my broom. Just here. Yeah, a little bit. Yep. Good.
Well, Saskatchewan sitting the shot rock there, Kathy. Corner frozen, and question is, can you get to the across the nose and push it back?
There is movement for sure. On Sarah Work's first, she made a really lovely hit and roll under. That's that yellow one in the forefoot. And so Robin Silvernagle came around. It does definitely curl enough. It is all weight sensitive.
Enough maybe to push it back and get 3, or just would you happy with your deuce?
Well, I think 2 is great.
Okay.
12, just 12.
Sarah Wark and the BC champions out of Abbotsford. First appearance for Wark, the former BC junior champion. Get across the nose. Just get across. Oh boy. Push it far enough. A little bit more. Look at that.
Lovely shot.
For the 3.
She knew exactly how she was hitting that. Just a little redirect off the...
How many great shots has she pulled off?
Every time.
And that expression, he does very rarely change it.
No. What a great shot.
Somebody has to tell her she's a rookie.
Yeah. She doesn't know.
Nice shot.
Her phone's going to be ringing after this week.
Yeah. Very nice. I watched her set that shot up as soon as Robin stopped, which was a brilliant shot in itself after the perfect hit and roll. She just put the broom down and started walking.
Yeah.
Like there was zero hesitation. Got the feel for the ice, right?
Whoa. Close. Yeah. Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Don't want to.
That's pretty good spots. Good. Despite the 8, I think.
I'm thinking that 4.5 kind of.
Yeah, I like it.
And just to update you, after giving up 5 stolen points, so Team Wildcard, Scheidegger replies with a single. And after giving up the 4 in 5, Alberta comes back with a deuce.
Weight's good.
Okay, there.
Above T.
Whoa. Whoa. T-line.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Looks heavy.
I know it's running out.
Back 4.
Yeah, looks heavy.
Yeah, back 12, I meant, not back 4.
Yeah. Okay, Joss.
That's good.
Okay.
And back it goes.
I didn't mind it overhand.
No, me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just 2 that. Okay. Looks like she...
Back 8.
It's up to speed.
Yeah. 14-1? Yeah.
Even like top 8's okay. Which
Yeah. Hit just high. This is about where she hit.
Hey.
T-line back 8.
On the light side, eh?
Close. Got room.
Close. Better release.
6.
Pretty good.
7. We need 8.
Room.
7, 8. We're close.
We're there. How's line?
Needs to curl.
2 it. We're 2 it at least.
Hard, Joe. Both of you. Or just Joe.
We're tapping. Queen. Queen. Shot him.
Well, that's great communication. They knew it all the way.
Did they ever?
Right down to it.
A lot of patience. Well, then the line caller doesn't have to panic because the brushers have let them know the weight's good. They didn't jump it too early to try to carve it in there. They're one of the best teams at managing shots from the beginning to end.
Are they ever?
Line's good. Okay, sweet for speed. I liked it. Where are you?
T-line.
Whoa, you got no backing on this line. Dawn's rock.
I like it. I like it.
Should be Where are you?
T-line.
Yep, that. Yep. Yep.
Lock it on. Line's good.
Yep.
Our line.
Yes. It does not need to curl. Go, 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 go.
No, not quite. Doesn't quite get there.
Good. Anything high?
control.
Makes some sense to throw some speed this time. You can see quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
In case it hits a bit of that red, you want it to kick right out of there. Looks like a board or board weight.
Yeah, to try and slice it across the top.
Control, yeah.
Yep.
Right out of her hand. Before she even let it go there. Ready, Courtney, Weagle. Backing it up a little bit by the guard. Uh-oh, watch now. Oh, and they got it by.
Well done.
Nice shot.
And sitting 1, 2, and 3 around the edge of the 8. Last rock belongs to Team Canada. Boy, they can back them up. My goodness.
That brushing ability is, they get the right angle. They know the perfect sweet spot.
Wait only. Yeah, room.
Oh,
T-line. More line this time.
Let it work.
Dawn, you gotta switch. You gotta switch.
Let it
Caitlin
work.
Laws.
Top 4.
Dawn's wrong.
Gotta be back to it. We can't bounce on this line.
Now we're to it. Oh, you guys.
It's like backy. No.
Well, there you go. There's a,
Tough one, Caitlin.
again, the example of one light and then one just overthrown by a foot or two.
Like every time that rock slides better.
Yeah.
Every time.
Need to communicate that. Caitlin's had a couple that haven't curled, and then the front end just said that rock always slides farther, but they didn't tuck each other.
Speed's decent there?
That's great.
Okay.
And Super 5.
You think so? Yeah. Okay.
Think I need board. Board? Board. You want more ice?
No.
I think we can keep it there.
Keep it there with board.
Yeah. Okay.
Even hit it on the broom side a little bit and roll to the open area. So if Jennifer freezes, you get a crack at it with some speed. You don't want to leave it there.
No, it would be a little pocket.
Weight's good. Just board. Oh, can't. Really hard, Joe. Joe, gotta go. Whoa, 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 we're good. Clean, clean. Joe. Whoa, hard, Joe.
Just get over that little bit.
good.
Oh,
Nice
and then
shot.
uses that little backing. So they are still sitting now 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I kicked out light, so I said it. Really good weight.
Really nice shot.
That's definitely better. I kicked out light, so I said it. Oh,
That
okay.
ability. Russ, as she
Yes.
said, I slid out light, so I
we just roll
said
it
it,
with just hack.
which means what?
It pushed it back a little wide. She just ended up a little wider
Just
than where the
back
broom
there?
was to compensate for the extra curl she was going to get because she's lighter. That's why she's one of the best curlers in the world. Most people panic because they're missing the broom and they don't know what to do with it. You don't have to hit the broom. There's no points for hitting the broom. It doesn't get you anything. It's what happens at the far end.
Well, yeah.
You can slide narrow, throw a little extra. You can slide wide, throw a little lighter. Just make the darn thing.
The 8 foot. Okay. I don't know. Do you guys like anything else? We could just draw, but
No, I like this. Sorry, Jen, you just had something under there when
Oh,
you
did
put
I?
it back down. Yeah, right there.
oh, thanks.
Now Jennifer has to roll somewhere, and a hit and roll is so hard to be precise behind one single rock. If you're rolling behind a wall of rocks, it's easier.
So
But
just hack.
Okay, you got
When
it.
you look at the setup where Homan's got a rock to the left there, if you roll behind that, it's a short little run. There's not a lot of great places to roll.
no.
So Jones with her first as we look at yellow. Alberta sitting the 1 and totally buried. Last rock to come, Prince Edward Island.
Well, for Suzanne Burt, she's trying to come off her own on the outside to get to that shot stone. Chelsea Carey's second rock is that one at the top of the 4 foot. That is third shot. Wanted to throw another one in there to not give up another big score. But the potential still exists with this in-off.
That hit and roll rolls too far. So it is still shot stone back edge. Ontario. Bang, come across. Going to kick this. Oh, you do.
Wow.
I think it's just one, but take a quick look.
Really?
Well, it is.
Wow.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I know. One red.
Just one it is. My goodness. Looked like it was just far enough for the deuce. One only.
Pretty great one.
Oh, it looked like two.
Oh, sure
when she hit it, just the houses are starting to slow down on that night draw again, or that thing's made.
Jen made a very nice hit and roll.
It's just the story of the week for them, though, isn't it? Like Caitlin's just missed by a fraction. This one, perfect roll, but it's not shot rock.
No, but it puts a little pressure on because it is second.
True.
So now Rachel has to be pretty careful here.
Right to it.
Okay.
You actually move it. You only have to move it a good inch to sit that top one.
I get it. So mine's good. 6-7. Okay, that's good. Two then. Just Joe. 7. Hasn't curled. I think so.
Weight's really close.
Looks heavy. Just Joe.
We're close.
It looks really heavy, guys.
Really?
They're running here.
It's fine. Weight's really close.
We're T-line. Finish it. Yep.
That's a good spot. Whoa, that's good. Really nice. Good judge.
Good shot.
So it's hitting 1 and 2.
Great judge. Really nice.
But I don't know if it's
Felt like you talked about it's quick here, so you don't need to throw extra.
No, I like your throw.
Okay.
Felt like that top 8 one.
I don't think we can come to it.
No.
I've not heard Homan's team talk numbers hardly at all on draw weights. Just, it's quick. This is a little faster. This is a little slower.
It's 2 feet slower here. Exactly. That's the way to do it. Pretty confusing there a couple years ago.
Yeah, the conversation's definitely more about feel.
We have backing and we know.
Very impressed with their soft game this week.
What do you guys like this?
I do, I think.
Same approach that we've seen now from Chelsea Carey, right? Putting away the watches.
Yep.
She puts the watch away. Some of the other players will use
What
it.
am I thinking here? 4 1/4?
But she doesn't. She's trying to unclutter her mind, I think.
Oh, there used to be so much. I remember the Scotties and Swift Current, and it was just so many numbers.
And it depended on the extension and the rotation and just feel it.
Yeah. Okay. Weight's close. Hit it early if you can. Line's good. Whoa, room. Line's good.
So drawing against a couple.
Curling.
Whoa, then. Just T-line.
Curling. Back forward.
Off if it's heavy.
It's off. Yeah,
Looks like lots.
Yeah.
Just let it die.
No adjustment.
Now this is where it should start to dig in a little bit.
Good, done.
Sure enough, it does. Wow. You're right. There's not a lot of action in the rings right now. So forced to the single, Team Canada down by 1 on this Thursday night here in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Welcome back as we go to the 8th, and it's Ontario Rachel Homan out of the Ottawa Curling Club that has last draw. She has the hammer playing the Redstone.
I think we come here, top 4.
Well, you don't see that very often.
No.
Hey, Weagle just whips it by.
Missed the tick. Just missed it.
4.5.
Look at those 2 numbers for the leads.
Yeah. Weagle and Dawn McEwen.
Hair tight here. Weight's close. 8 foot. Line's good. You still got to go if you can. Hard line.
Hard line. Hard line.
Top 4.
Line's good. Make it good. Make it good. Make it good. Top 4. Full 4. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Oh, make it good.
Good. Gotta go.
Very good.
Good sweep.
Joanne Courtney. And of course, Jocelyn Peterman. Courtney with the advantage overall.
Hard. Lisa. See you, Joe.
Runs it by. Shooter rolls over now, so that 8 foot or the 12 foot, pardon me, is covered.
You got it.
Team Canada's going to try really hard to, without giving the game away, to steal one here. So that would put them right back in this thing. Important 8-10.
Little bit, yes. Whoa.
And you see Ontario's plan, they just want to keep it open and make sure they score. They'd love a deuce, but
Really tight.
one's critical.
Stay down.
4 feet to tight.
Really tight.
Yeah.
Off, off, off.
Line's decent. Doesn't need to curl. Does not need to curl. Can't be in. Okay, good.
A little tighter, so a chance to throw some big weight and maybe catch that shot stone on the way by.
Those scores there staying the same as both put up blanks in 7.
No. Close. Lisa.
Coming up, touch it, no, and then rolls it the other way.
What's it feel like to tee, Joss?
I would say like a 4.5.
Line's good.
Quite a bit higher than mine.
You got space here, room. Don't rock. You need tight on this line.
Halfway.
You got to be tighter. You got to split center, guys.
Really hard, Don.
Split center.
Really hard.
Boy, it's going to be a real carry here to get it over to that center. They want to split center.
Go. A little bit more. You got it.
Go. Won't get there.
Sinus is Lisa's.
Back weight.
Oh, there's your draw weight right there. 58%.
I didn't feel very back on that.
For Caitlin Laws. And there's a draw that doesn't cover the center line.
Oh, she's had struggles with the paths, and I wonder about her second rock. They've talked about it a lot.
Always a little wide. That was her first one, obviously. But
Yeah, her second one's always been a little bit heavy.
yeah, right.
And they've never known if it's because it's second time down a path. It just seems to confuse them.
I'm so solid.
Not solid.
Whoa.
Not solid.
Starting to slow down every night game. It's changed that little bit. We talked about it, maybe a 2% change, but that's enough, isn't it?
Make sure we stay, Caitlin. Throw
That
here.
almost didn't get through the paint.
Well, and I think on this ice, if you start to think it is slowing down, then you add that little extra, and then if it doesn't get to the slower stuff, you can look like...
Hold on.
Silly.
Yes, a bit.
I just wanted to stop you before you said something worse.
I was searching for a nice word.
Yeah, I know.
Silly's good.
Okay. Cheryl won't be with us today.
Because she searched for a really wrong word.
Control.
That wasn't the best choice.
I hate the throw on my.
No,
Control.
Have a miscue.
Leaner, softer.
Yep.
Quiet.
Whoa. You're quiet.
Whoa, off.
Clean.
Yep.
Clean.
Good on.
go away.
Got it.
Like a 10, not a 10.5, I
Nice
think.
shooting.
Okay.
Good. Quiet out of my hand. Just a hair, maybe. Okay. Sorry about your first. I thought it was heavy because I was like, this looks perfect. And I misjudged both of Lisa's. And I was wrong.
10.
10.
I thought Jennifer might play the come around. It's her guard. It's dangerous because that thing's still pretty high. But if you went top 4, certainly might get the force out of it. They play the run back. If they miss the run back, you could sit 2. This is tough to roll perfect.
Oh, is it ever?
Would you take a look at that? Think come around or?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. I think it might depend how I was hitting and drawing.
Peterman, late licks, and will sit right there.
And honestly, Russ, to your point, Jen hasn't been
Really
hitting
wanted
well,
to make
so
it flat,
maybe that's
sorry.
what decides for you to play the draw.
Yep.
And just to back that up, there you go. Have a look at the hit numbers for Jennifer Jones. Just 69%, so Russ, no. And Rachel out curling Jennifer overall. Player numbers are brought to you. Russ, no. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag together blue. And for emphasis,
No.
no.
There was no way she was rolling the right way there.
Oh.
Lean. Yep. Control. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, that's good there. Okay, good. Shot, Rach. No, I think we hit and roll.
We're all big, yeah.
I'll try and roll here, but if
Do
it's...
you like that same weight and just take a little bit less ice, or do you like less weight?
I don't mind middle of the rock.
There's a lot of options
that
now to
weight,
roll because you really don't
make
have
it.
to
We went
be
here.
in order to get your
Yeah.
force,
A little bit
but
less, yeah.
Homan's okay with the force too.
I know, what you think we're throwing, like, I heard her say
You can roll behind the center, you can roll behind the corners.
You got to roll behind something. Blank here's bad for Team Canada. Even if you get your steal in 9, you're tied without hammer coming home with Lisa Weigel making 2 ticks.
Still going to get some movement here.
A little
I mean,
bit.
they've put the brush down right in the middle of the stone. Nothing at all.
That's good. Well,
Well, she rolled outside on her first one.
Joss. Hi, Joss. All right, just, yep, straight. Keep it straight. Yep. Straight. Roll your right. Yep.
And they'll hang right there. Well, she nearly got behind that white corner.
Don't think that was the plan, though.
It wasn't.
hair back.
She's just sliding left with her just about all the hits, and then she has to back it up. When you back it up, it will curl.
Should have got you to whoa. Almost made it.
Straight through. If it curls up, it curls up.
Yeah, okay.
Watch that yellow
Gotta
one
watch
with
that
the back.
one.
The very back corner there. Rachel hits half of this. She's not going to try to, but she hits half of this. She might get unlucky over in that corner.
Yep.
Looking for the blank. Final stone as we play an 8. And away it goes. So blank goes on the board. It remains a 1-point Ontario lead, and they'll have the last rock at 9. So we go to 9, and it's after the blank, Ontario with last rock again, playing the Red Stones. Ontario coming in at 6-2. Team Canada, one of the 4 teams with 3 losses playing in this draw as we begin the 2 days of the championship round. One more 2-draw day tomorrow before we move on to the Page playoff and the championship weekend.
Keep your broom down. It's close. We're there. Okay, set it. 8. Mine's great.
Yeah, I just can't.
It's just gotta sit. Okay, just let
Be
it
a
stop.
little deep.
Wherever it stops. Don't need to, Joe.
Okay.
Sit. Thank you.
Nice weight, Lise. Nice,
Great
Lise.
spot. Longer.
So again, the standings coming in. Alberta losing their first earlier today. There you see the 3 teams, or the 4 teams at 3 losses. Remembering again, only 2 times in the last 5 years has a 4-loss team gotten into the playoffs.
Lines of hair tight. Sweep it early. No, I don't think you need to. Okay, it's good.
So it's
Dawn, stay down.
it's a big evening here.
Dawn. Oh. Are you heavy? Yeah. Halfway.
Okay, no, then no. Off.
Halfway high.
Off.
Good, Joss. Good.
Caitlin.
Okay, right where I throw it here.
Straight through.
Yep. Clean.
Clean.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Reach to it, Em. Reach to it hard. Hit half. Pretty good.
Well, there's one of those 3 loss teams, Northern Ontario, but under some pressure here as wild card. Scheidegger sitting 2.
She is on her final stone. Casey Scheidegger came around and put it on the hearts, and so it is a very small zone for Krista McCarville, playing tap back weight, wanting to make sure she does not give up 2 with a straight draw.
McCarville and the team from the Fort William in Thunder Bay.
Off then, off.
And not enough. Steal 1. 1 yellow it is. So it's a 2-point lead. Northern Ontario, they have the last rock in 9.
Do you guys like trying that? No, I don't think.
Looks like it spills in, no?
I don't think that helps us.
Sorry? Does that top yellow just spill in, or? No.
I don't think it's thin enough to go.
I think we just peel. I think it's just double guard still. Okay, straight through.
Yeah, if you're home and you're trying not to make something for Team Canada, so just a straight peel is probably the safest.
Right.
Yep.
You've got one in there too, you know, you can parlay this into a deuce.
One more?
Yep.
Okay, it's pretty good here, right?
Yeah.
Try and give you something to sweep.
Well, BC
3/4 is pretty darn
sitting the shot rock, edge of the button. Last rock, however, belongs to Saskatchewan.
Well, she's trying to play the run back for 3. Sarah Wark was trying to freeze on her final stone. That's that yellow one by the broom. There is space if she can run it back on an angle.
Robin Silvernagel, North Battleford.
Really gotta go.
Run it back, bang. And where will it go? There it is. 1, 2, and 3.
She thought she had missed it.
I know she did.
She did.
I was like, nope, we don't have it.
Oh.
Yep, you do.
It's good. It's good.
It's like almost
Like it's 7/8. Yeah. It's up to you. Even if I nose it, there's no stagger.
I don't like the stagger. This is good.
7/8.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little high side with some speed. It'll spin out of there.
And Emma can throw the speed.
No. Straight pay.
Oh, that was sneaky.
Perfect.
Great shot.
Yes.
Thanks.
Outside.
To avoid touching their own on the way by.
Top button is perfect.
No, wrong side, that one.
Wait only. Okay,
Yeah,
close. Line's good. Close.
Full 8. You gotta be full 8, guys. You have room.
Line's good. No
It's
bell.
close. Yep.
No bell.
Whoa, where are you?
Really good.
Top 8.
Little bounce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta go. Hard. Get it there.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Communication.
Oh, why can't I make it? Sorry, Caitlin. Good throw, Caitlin.
A couple of times you heard, where is it?
Nice throw.
You knew it.
All right, let's go over here. Prince Edward Island, Alberta's last, Chelsea Carey.
Well, she's being forced, Vic. Suzanne was not able to get out the second shot. Stone, which belonged to Alberta, was already lying one, so she split the rings. Needs full 8 foot, almost a bite of the 4 foot.
I think so. So we're nice here.
You gotta bite the floor. You're losing line.
Wow.
Go. Hard.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, he's just slowing down like he always does on a night game. Not a lot, but just that much.
Yeah, but in danger of dropping 2 after winning 7 straight through the pool play, and now in danger of losing 2 in a row on this first day of championship round.
Clean it. Don't
Lisa,
let the room. Clean it. Yep.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Right back.
Well, as you might expect, a 1-point game. This is the habit for these two. 4th meeting all time in the round robin play between Jones and Homan. And all 4 were 1-point games in the 8th or 9th. And here we are playing 9 and 1-point games, 6-5.
I must have started it because it curled the whole way.
A lot of respect for each other, both these teams.
Trying to hit and roll.
Rivalry certainly, but I think you're right. Both of them respect each other's game and abilities.
We
Alright,
gotta
turn.
play.
Yeah, I like it.
Board.
Okay.
Is it next with you?
Okay.
Swiffer. Try to roll the shooter, Dawn.
Their sides are all
Trying to
really
get
good.
more out of this than maybe they can. They're trying to run that yellow back onto the red, stay buried, and still roll. The angle's not perfect for that. You need to throw like peel for that. They can't because of the guard. Really careful not to miss this high side. We know how straight it is as it gets towards that 8-foot strip.
So here we go. Skip Stones in 9. Jones in her first. Peterman again. Rushing against the grain, trying to hold the curl and angle it back and then roll it over. And we'll get shot rock closer.
Very good.
Great shot, Jen.
Yeah.
Really nice shot, Jen. Good girl.
It's been a grind this week, hasn't it? You can see it.
A little thicker, I don't know.
Well, nothing's come easy, it seems to me.
So Canada's hoping for that red one to, once it hits, to stay close enough to make the double.
Control. Okay, how's this gonna run here? It's hard to say.
There's a perfect
How are you gonna throw it?
comment about how's it going to run here.
like
Not
that
sure.
range, that range.
Not sure there's a lot of confidence in some of the paths, even at this late stage in the week.
Hair quiet. No. Quiet. No.
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
Yes. Hard. Make it really good.
And they'll leave it right there to sit 2.
Here with firm.
Yeah. If we spin out, there's spin out.
I might go into that one. You never know. I might get lucky. There.
You got it.
I think this will run.
Chase the double.
Might curl a hair.
You have no choice. Eh? That one onto there, you'd love to stay, because if you do roll out, I think Rachel
Pretty
can
thin.
blank. There's enough of that one open.
Firm.
You got her, Jen. Like this.
Rachel's didn't do too much in this line, so I don't really expect this to do much either.
If she spins up, which is a possibility, we have the whole rock there.
Yeah, I can see it all. I looked in the hack.
Yeah.
Think a bit more, Caitlin. I need some ice here. Think more. You got it, Jen. Like this.
Hard.
Again. As she let it go, Peterman and McEwen got her early. 1, 2, and out they go.
Pretty much ran down the exact path she let it go.
Nice shot.
Flirt with the flash.
Yeah. What's kind of falling it?
Well, it gives you a chance.
Oh, does it ever now,
You know,
right?
you've got hammer and 10 and...
I don't know. It's good. We're going to have to steal at some point probably, but you never know.
Half high. Okay, you got it.
Heel. Clean. 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 Yep. Yep. Clean, clean, clean. Good.
So they will give her the 1. Interesting. Give up the point to hold the hammer in a 6-6 tie, Ontario. Well, if you're like us, you're debating it too. You could have hit, stuck it for a single if you're Ontario, be up by 2, but she's elected to give up the point, take the hammer in a 6-6 tie. So Ontario has the last rock, playing the Red Stones. As you take a look at the game's story, and now it comes down to whether in fact you've made the right choice. Rachel Homan at 89%. Interesting if she's able to stay there, which she should with only 2 stones to go. It'll be her 7th game in 9 over 80%. Jen this week, Jones only 1 over 80%. Game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Yeah, Rachel's had an incredibly consistent week. Draws, hits.
So
interesting, wasn't it, Vic?
Yeah.
I think we go this way.
Debate. Talk
Well,
amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we know the
My
end better.
concept,
I
Cheryl,
think
is
like that, yeah.
it's 6-1, half down the other, obviously. So you're more comfortable with hammer. If you're Rachel Homan, you got Lisa Weigel, you're pretty comfortable with hammer.
All right, let's go over here, Kathy. We haven't heard from you a while.
Less.
9-4. PEI leads it. Double angle for, well, okay, I don't know. We get 2, I guess.
2, yeah. I don't. They called a timeout. Dan Carey came and took a look at it. The 2 is there. It'd be pretty tough to roll your shooter to outcount the one that is in the edge of the 12-foot.
Got 0 line here.
Chelsea Carey. All right, bang, and away they go, and there's your deuce.
2.
2 it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
To further on that conversation, so that's why she did it. She's thinking, tide coming home, I'm going to win 80-85% of the time with Lisa Weigel. Lisa Weigel just missed 2 ticks. I'm old school. I'd rather be 2 up. I really would. I think, especially with the ice the way it is right now, Rachel might have to draw the 4-foot to win or lose this game, and the ice isn't perfect down the center. 2 up, you're going to throw a lot more opportunities to throw hits with the team that's not without hammer 2 up. Where are you in this one, Cheryl?
Yeah, I think the ice plays into it for sure.
Right.
I'm not sure I'd want to be drawing the 4-foot here. I like being up a couple, and I look though at Lisa, and I'm sure they've statted it. They know exactly what percentage of games they win.
We've seen some games on the tour that people have copped up a 3, but we've also seen games tied coming home that they get stolen on. So, you know, it's really personal preference. And you might change your mind during the season.
Halfway through the year. I think it's how your team has done with it and without.
Bit of room here.
I added.
Split center. Line's good. It's good. Curling early. Needs to stop. Over and up. Gotta go.
Got to get this over.
Make sure you're over.
Oh, they're good.
Gotta finish. Yep. Hard line.
They get into that center line, they just do. So they've maybe
Got loads of time.
covered half of that second guard, the tighter guard. Courtney. Joanne Courtney. And just rips the top one.
Long guard. Gotta guard that one.
I thought they might go after the dangerous guard as
I can
opposed to the
throw
top
what I
one.
hogged, or do I need a little more than that?
Yeah, the tight one.
Mm.
7-5 Saskatchewan leading Kathy, and Saskatchewan sitting the 1 and fact sitting 2.
They are sitting 2. Sarah Wark made what was a really good shot on her first one, froze into a pocket, but it was Robin Silvernagel able to blast it out. Lost one of her own, but still lies 2. So this is the nose hit for the single.
Line's good. Okay, it's close. Split center. Bell's all there. Line's good. Good. Dawn's rock, John. Dawn's rock.
And that will be for the 1. So Saskatchewan will lead it by 1, and they also have last rock coming home.
Quick here.
Yes.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Good spot, Caitlin.
Good.
Not heavy, but deeper.
Yeah.
At any point in time here, do you start
Nice, Caitlin.
running it back, trying to get them both, or are you still peeling off the
Good
top
spot.
one?
I think when it is dead on, you got to be careful. But if there's any angle, that's exactly what they'll do. Really good throw there. That's a nice guard. That has to be perfect.
Do you think one more?
I think so.
What do I call it time now? Talk about it.
I think one more. We got tons
Everybody
of
can
time,
come.
too.
Both teams are over 5 minutes, so they're good.
I think one more. I like one more. You? Yeah.
So like yeah, I know. But if you don't make a good long one, and then we leave this one exposed and they chase, then we have to throw another tight one, and then she comes around and beats us.
So I gotta go back button, back 4.
Yeah, like I think T-line. And then, I mean, they make the run double. Hopefully we'll still have a guard, right? Like
somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's just got to be a line shot, unless you guys like one more long guard.
I was leaning towards one more. You just think
It's just you have to make it dead perfect, or I think we're done. That's
Tick the
problem.
tight one, or hit
I
the
think
tight
if
one.
we go here, it
gives
gives us maybe an option. I mean, we made that perfect. They're not easy to make perfect. Like if she can chase it all, she's chasing, and then we have to put another tight one up, and then I think she'll probably come around, and then I might not have anything.
Do you want to talk to Victor about it? Or?
Yeah, we could.
Sure. Time.
Oh, timeout now being called.
What do you think? I was leaning
So
towards guard.
Victor Shaw will come to the ice.
Let's go talk to him.
2 options, really.
Try to do it halfway, and then I know it makes it up
I was only thinking one more long guard.
I know. My problem is if we don't make it perfect, and then she chases that one, then I got to go throw the tight one, and then she comes around, and then we might not have a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, if we make a good one here, and she runs it, she should still stay in around the 4-foot area if we make a decent one, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
We need a miss either way, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Do you ever just try to bring it halfway, like dead in front, but halfway?
I don't want to get it too tight either.
I don't know. I think that's
All right,
the worst.
if we feel like we want to go for it, that's fine. She still needs to make a good run back, right? And even if she makes it, she's most likely never going to rip that one too, so we're probably going to have to throw against 2 in the end anyways.
I'm good to throw the long one. I think she'll probably peel.
If we throw the long, she'll peel for sure with Emma, I think. I don't think she'll come around.
I agree.
No, she's not coming around. I'm just saying but she probably peels a tight one unless they're perfect. And they're not easy to make perfect long.
No, sure.
I don't know. My feeling is just to come around.
Okay, let's go around.
I like the other choice. You throw the
T-line.
long one. First of all, why can't you make it? Just made it. You can make it again. If you don't make it quite right, Jennifer's correct. They'll take that one off that you see, but then you could replace it.
I think either way.
And she's afraid that then Homan will come around perfect and you won't have a shot. But at least you've got 2 guards and you force Rachel Holm to make a perfect come around. What if she's back button? What if she's top 8 hooked? Right? I don't know. Because what you do know is there's only going to be 2 or 3 feet of separation here.
All right.
Emma blasts them out. You're in trouble.
And unless Rachel makes it perfectly, you've now got the chance to watch a draw come down there. You can follow it down. You can.
Sure. I made sure I stayed out in the good stuff.
Yeah,
This is a
we
hairless
gotta make
ice.
sure we're buried.
Okay. You got her, Caitlin.
Yeah, even if I'm back 4, we just gotta be buried.
Yeah.
for speed. You have room. Then off.
Wait,
Lots of lines.
wait for T lines.
Lots of lines. Dodds rock.
T, back 4, T. Wait for T.
You need T
Dodds
line.
rock.
Wait as long as you can.
Trying to help it over.
T line.
T.
Line straight. Make it good. Right on the back.
Yep.
Whoa. Really good, Caitlin.
Right to the pinhole.
Nice throw.
Well, let's keep you updated on what's happening in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, and the World Juniors. So a loss tonight. Win earlier today for Selena Sturmey of Edmonton, but then drops an extra end 8-7 game to China this evening. Now close enough to run them?
No question.
Okay.
Not easy.
Yep.
Quick.
Whoa! Yes!
Staying with it.
Whoa,
Courtney,
way.
Weagle.
Other
What do you
way.
got? Run it back. Oh, stuffed it, but got someone at the back. Leaves the shooter out in front. But shot rock does belong to Team Canada without the hammer.
Turned out it worked for Team Jones. Oh, what are the odds of that? Straight back and stick it.
With that weight.
Try to withdraw that one.
A little sprint in Jennifer Jones' step as she made it way down to throw her first.
What am I thinking for speed? I haven't thrown one of these long guards yet.
It's a. You could probably throw like a 5.5. 5.5. Okay. 5 3/4. For long.
How difficult, Cheryl, is it to throw one of these, as Jones has said, I haven't done this.
I think it's really hard for Skip because you very rarely in 3 or 4 games ever throw something like this. You're always throwing into the rings. So yes, it's a tough shot, tougher than it looks.
Needs to curl. Line's decent, but needs to curl.
We're over.
Wait as long as you can.
We're over. Like halfway.
Finish it
Halfway
if you can,
high.
but wait as long as you can.
Gotta go
Okay,
here
done.
soon, Don. Gotta
Done.
go.
Looks
gotta
pretty
go,
good.
gotta go. Yep. Go.
All right, done, both of you. Yep. Gotta go.
You're good. You're good.
Good.
Can you get at that?
Yeah,
Shots don't.
you have to. I think you have to.
Well, I think he can. I thought they would.
They guarded the wrong side, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to get it over. I mean, this isn't easy. Oh.
No. But even you get it behind the tee line, right?
Yeah, you're just trying to move it.
Yeah.
Throw the intern dry.
What an amazing comeback when you think of it. It coughed up a 3 that came out of nowhere, and then they tried a fancy shot that probably wasn't there, and they're down 5-1. It's quite the comeback.
12. Back 12.
Back 12?
Hey,
You've had about half, eh?
Yeah.
Really the tale of two halves. 5-1 outscored Ontario the first 4, and then
Still come up.
5-1
Slowing down at all?
Team Canada
Just a
since
hair,
then.
But I think we can make up for it on the brooms.
It's a hair. Slow down.
Just a hair, yeah.
Clean it. Yep. 11. 10, 11. Hard.
Weagle.
Hard, Joe.
Courtney.
11.
Joanne. Courtney trying to
Whoa.
crush against the grain.
Clean.
Now get it by. They did.
Lisa.
And roll it back. Oh, they didn't move it far enough. Those houses are dead.
I thought they'd carve it at the end once they knew they were behind. They didn't, but still a brilliant shot.
Oh, no kidding. Job well done because it's. Jen has to put it back and put it back just as good.
It's the nail around the shot, though.
Look at this, dating back to 2005. How many times the name Jones and Homan turn up on the list of champions, including the last 2 traded between them. 9 since 05, either Jones or Homan. And here they are in a 6-6 tie. Really a desperate evening for Jones to stay at 3
For time.
and then bring Ontario back to 3 heading into 2 draws tomorrow. Goodness.
Hard.
Don't want to.
Okay, we're in then. We're in.
All you. Back 4. Dawn's great. Dawn's rock. All you.
It's a
Needs
wee
to
bit,
finish.
wee bit wider than Caitlin's.
Wait. Back 8. No, then.
Be that much quicker.
Sailing too.
Yeah.
And back it goes, and back of the tee line, and stops there. They are sitting 2. The timeout is being called.
It comes up to nose.
By
Can we
Ontario.
jam and roll? I don't think so.
No, we can't roll out and jam. I
No.
would just
Like if we jam or nose or slightly high side, we get the double. Thinking the hit him?
Do you think this line's easier with the hit?
If you like the hit, play it. If you want to, you played the whole end to draw, but you're the one throwing
Yeah,
it.
it's just that.
Just if you're wide of it. There's a bit of a ridge.
I know,
There's a
if
bit
you,
of a ridge.
and if you throw a little straight, it won't grab. If
Yeah.
it grabs,
Late,
it'll
it
come
might
down.
go. Yeah, exactly.
So
I think just
I
high,
understand
nose,
why you
just
think
low.
of it, but whatever you feel confident
Yeah.
with,
I like this.
Like I'm okay with the draw, but the lines are so tough here that.
No, I agree with you.
it's whatever you like.
I'm with
Do you guys
there,
like throwing
Rach.
weight?
I think so. I think that takes the
Nose hit, weight.
Right at the nose?
Yeah.
Because then if I hit 7/8, well, I can't really. I gotta hit a hair high.
Whatever,
Well, no, if your nose, we're shot. So
Yeah. I just,
whatever ice you like.
it's not grilling.
shouldn't do anything here.
No.
You know, we talked about earlier, Russ, Cheryl, about
We can hold it. Are you throwing?
her now appreciating and more comfortable with the draw game.
Here. Yeah, peel.
But she reverts back every once in a while to what she's most comfortable with and what we've seen in the past.
I think this is just a smart call based on the ice is getting a little patchy. We just saw Jen, who's a great draw player, miss her shot. You can't go too wrong with it. You make it a little high side, you make the double, and you're good. And you come up to the nose, and you're good too.
Hair low side would be the way to lose it.
Yes.
Just a
No, I
half
know.
an
They
inch
just
low
didn't
side
run
with the
with
speed
very
she's going to
fast.
throw. I'd be tempted to throw less weight at this. Then you could roll into the center line if you jam. You throw a bullet and jam, you roll out.
I like the call. I haven't seen as much consistency with draw pass that I would feel 100%.
Straight through it at the nose? Yeah. Feel weight.
Dead on or dead on's the call, really.
Yeah, dead on.
Hair low side, you got it. She might be in trouble.
Oh, with the crowd getting lively here at center 200 final stone. Up weight, nothing. Courtney's there. Staying with it. Staying with it. All the way. Bang. Oh, and she's going to get them both. And put 3 on the board.
Just
barely.
Comfortable with what she knows. And picks up the win. Make the final 9-6. But more importantly, that is a 4th loss for the defending champions, who now are 5-4. And Ontario 7-2. Remember what we said, only 2 times in the last 5 years has a 4-loss team made the Page playoff. So Ontario looks ahead now to final day tomorrow. 2 draws. Ontario will play PEI tomorrow afternoon and then finish against Saskatchewan. So let's go over to the game between Saskatchewan, who leads 7-6, playing BC. Final stone on the way, Kathy.
Make it go away. Just needs to pick out the yellow stone.
And pick it out. They do. Put one more on for Saskatchewan. They'll win it 8-6 is your final. And they will go to 7-2. And BC suffers a 4th loss, now 5-4. So Saskatchewan. Very impressive. The team from North Battleford. And There you see Cara Teveno. Wanted to say hello to her son, Caden, who's with Papa and Grandma. And a win for PEI. Goodness gracious. So they go to 6-3. Suzanne Burt 7-2 now, Alberta. And Northern Ontario picks up the win as everything comes to an end. 7-5 the final there. And it's now a 6-3 and 7-2. So, boy, let's get you caught up with 2 draws left. And remembering what we said about 4 losses, not getting in the last 2 of the last 5 years only. There you go. Team Canada, British Columbia at 4, Alberta, Ontario, Saskatchewan at 2, followed by Wild Card, PEI, and Northern Ontario. What a final day of round robin play it's going to be. Rachel Homan picks up the win against Team Canada.
The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for over 35 years. The 2019 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Now, we usually see Mr. Homan, Craig Homan, just bouncing around, but able to sit down and come down and congratulate daughter Rachel and Saskatchewan fans, obviously. Very excited about their team. Robin Silvernagel out of North Battleford at 7-2, and that will be our featured game when we join you Friday afternoon, 1:30 Eastern Time. Chelsea Carey, undefeated, 7 straight wins, has now dropped 2 in a row, 7-2 against Saskatchewan, 7-2 when we join you again, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. As our coverage continues, 2 draws remaining before we decide the final 4 who move on to the Page playoff here in Sydney. And our coverage of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, the Canadian Women's Curling Championship on Canada's sports leader, TSN.